All right, let's see how this does. So this is the daily um, for IWM. We popped out of this wedge. I had this on my radar because of this wedge. We played this here, nice gap up. I think tomorrow if we can get into under 194, we have a gap down. Let's see. 194. Crossing down. Notify an app. You can have it text you too. Alright. So 194. It's really 194.14, but I want 194. So yeah, that's we have this double top here. We were watching this area. Get rid of the volume. It's see how we rejected this area right there. We never got above. So interesting. Does the 5 minute show me some more? Maybe the 15. Yeah, there's more spots at that hit. Yeah, over here. Anyway, stop obsessing over this ticker. Yeah, we were looking at this multiple times right there. So, okay, let's take a look at. Oh, actually, let's take a look at the 5 minute. Well, we'll take a look at the 15. How about that? So what happened today was this little head and shoulders thing was playing out, and if you look at the 5 minute, man, I don't like a head and shoulders when this goes up and down like that. I throw it out. So to me, this is just a bear flag that broke down. Really have broadening, but you could call it this. So we never got here. We had this first bear flag here. On the 1 minute, we actually got above that. Maybe on the 3. Yeah, we got above it just a little bit, but we rejected pre-market high. We never looked back in terms of getting back over. So we lost a lot of these levels. Let me go to the 15, a little bit easier to see. Okay, so we have this hook pattern that played out, really hooked up. This is what I was watching that rejected. Okay, we drew this line, and we never got above this level. So this little H pattern really just broke down. We got into puts right on that 19659. We actually had calls here. We actually got into calls right there that went about 50%. That was really nice. And then these puts went, almost 300. It was like 270. Okay, so SPY had a little bit of the same, more of a rising wedge. We have this and this. So total rising price action that just broke down. Puts went completely bonkers. Same on Qs, the same pattern. We actually had Microsoft in the morning over pre-market high, and we got in twice. We got in here the first time, and then we got in again the second time. That was really nice, and we closed in after hours above this. So Microsoft is really strong. I was looking for You know, some kind of falling action here. Kind of popping above it after hours. Apple, same thing, although we played Microsoft instead. You have this that failed. You have this pre-market level. Let's go down here to the candle bodies. And then you have, you know, the cluster from yesterday that price paused that and then lost. So Apple really failed there. Definitely had this rising pattern and lots of opportunities today on Apple. AMD was one that we took over pre-market high. Calls went absolutely insane on AMD. And then what you do here is you just make a wedge. And you're like, when does it break? So that was kind of when you get out. Some people got out here. Oh, we didn't get in on the pre-market high. Some members did. I did not. We got in right here. So right on this like flag looking thing. That's where we got in on the live stream. People did play NVIDIA. We didn't. But another flag up. Tesla, super lagging. Never got above yesterday's levels. So very disappointing for bulls. And then once you started fading, it's like you never got over. There's no reason to cut there. So we are now hitting 195. Let's go over to our blue lines for some context on Tesla. When's the last time we were here? Can't even scroll. So 200. Let me see if I can scroll. 30 minute. I'll go 65 minute. So the last time we were here was October lows. And let me get rid of these. Got some lines and stuff. All right, let me zoom in on October. Man, if we lose 194, look at that. Look at 194. I'm going to put an alert on 194. There we go. $194. Price crossing down. Price volume? Yeah, price crossing less than. Trigger is less than? I'll just say crossing down. That would be pretty bearish. Of course, if we can get over this 198, we might be able to build over 200. Let's see about the last. Get rid of this. Get rid of this other lines back when I charted that. Okay, man. This is where I got this level from right here. This 193. So under this, we have these other levels here. And this is where all these levels are. See how that's a touch point, touch point, touch point. Look, this touch point here goes all the way to there. So just play the levels down, you know? All right, let's see if I can fix this to where we're at. Okay, let's look at SPY 5 minute. Definitely looks. Oh, let's look at the daily right here. Okay, so we have this. But let's take a look at the daily. So if we we filled the gap. Look at that. Boom. Filled the gap. But we have room down. See, that gap filled too, so there's no gap. Man, there's really no insight there. Let's see the 65-minute. So that's a big spot there. 82. See that? 2 touches right there. 482.86. There's a pre-market level there I'll mark. Yeah, under this level we can fill this price action fair value gap, right? All the way under 480. So cool. Well, we have plenty to watch for tomorrow. Big day today. That's it. Love you. Bye.